so crazy right now. But this is like what the hustle is really, so, you know, me looking like this on my computer. It's just so crazy, right? Because you do all of this stuff, like you literally get up every single day and work towards something, and like it's weird. Like I feel like in the beginning, like when you when you first realize whatever it is that you want to accomplish, right? Whether it's like something super big and extravagant, or you know, something that's like a personal goal. I don't know, maybe you want to be a doctor, whatever it is that you want to do. You want to save, you have a certain savings goal, whatever. When you first tell people about it, I feel like, not all the time, but you have people who are like, yeah, like, yes, do it, go, oh my god, you can do it, blah blah. But then like as it goes along, like as you're journeying, you know, toward that goal or that accomplishment or that set mark in your career, or even just breaking ice into a career, you slowly start to see people just like dwindle out. And not because like, I mean, sometimes it's because the relationships weren't real from the jump, but a lot of times it's like people don't know how to support you. Like I feel like when you're like really working towards something, one thing I've learned is to not take everything personal. A lot of times people don't know how to be happy for you because they're not really experiencing happiness for themselves. A lot of times people don't know how to support you and always give you the best feedback they need to give you, the best advice, because they're not on that journey. Like it's not like it's just not their path. So like I've learned to not take things like that personal and become like really strong and like myself, like as a solo like individual who knows this is what I want to accomplish, this is what it's going to take to accomplish it, and I'm going to go through like these ups and these downs regardless. If I have 20 people cheering me on, one person or just myself every morning, like, yo, you got this, dog, you gonna handle it, whatever. Because a lot of times, first of all, a lot of times people don't even understand what you're dealing with because they've never been there, but also too, it's just not their journey. Like they don't understand it the way you do. It's not as important to them as it is to you, so they just don't know how. But that is the journey. Like that is the journey to success of any point. It's like where you start, who you start with, the big crowd of people cheering. And a lot of times you might not even start with that crowd of people because people won't understand it from the beginning, but then you get these little crowds that come as you accomplish these different goals. So like people see you succeed at one thing and they want to, now it's like they want to tune in and stuff like that. And even then I feel like, okay, tune in now, cheer me on now, whatever. But like regardless, if these next 5 steps don't equal success and they equal, you know, a quick L I gotta take to learn from, and y'all not cheering no more, I'ma still be good because I'm good within myself. So like solo, like me by myself, I know what I want, and I know that if don't nobody else got me on this journey to it, I got me. And that's where the like a lot of the inspiration for the clothing brand came from. Is like there were certain points in me living here and doing the different things that I wanted to do that like I was going through things where like even if I told you what I was going through, you couldn't understand it. And that's how I learned, like, yo, people just, it's not even that they're malicious, sometimes it is that, not even that they're jealous, sometimes it is that, but like a lot of times it's like people don't know how to even begin to support something like that. And now there's a thing of like support your friend and blah blah, and like hustling is like the new trend, and doing these or going for these jobs that are not the norm is like the new, like, you know, everybody's cool, everybody's doing it on Instagram and all that stuff. It wasn't always like that. Like people thought I was crazy, like, but I knew I wasn't crazy. I was in my solo dolo world, like, listen, okay, we gonna get to LA, period, poo, this is what we gonna do. So yeah, that's a lot of season solo.